Annuel, I just started my fucking stream. You're already spamming my name, bud. I'm gonna get someone to jerk it off.
Get her going.
Do you want someone to jerk you off, Annuel?
Jerky turkey.
Okay, I gotta play oatmeal.
God, let me spamming the fuck out your name.
Annuel's having a good time, chat. Let him have a good time. I'm not even wearing the all white now. See, I think the all white cursed it. I was trying to beat you to the stream. Yeah, I'm weak. Hello?
A picture perfect afternoon for
God
EA
damn you,
Sports
Joey
College
Chestnut.
football. And while today is the final
We
home
just
game of the
not.
season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration.
Hey, Jerry, who you think is
Senior
better,
Day.
John Halford or Joey Chestnut? I had to say John Havlicek. I feel like Joey Chestnut though would have like the SGA type of season. Yeah, that's not him.
So I gotta play oatmeal, and then I get to play Quan's team liver mush tonight.
I play my game later on.
And then something pump it up.
Kickoff unit all lined up
Something
and rear
pump it
ready to
up.
put toe to
Yeah.
leather.
Whatever the words are, pump it up. Yeah.
What kind of field
I wouldn't
position
mind
can
having
he help
someone
them
do
with on the
a
return?
later 3,000
Really
on me.
disciplined
Oh,
job by the coverage
I
unit
got
to
the
get
right
down there and
man who
make the
could
stop
hook
at
you
the
up with that.
19. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior
Jerry is
running
thy
back.
plug.
He has become a key piece of this offense.
Dude,
And you
first you
gotta
layer
love this
3,000
guy's
on me.
speed.
You
And
know
to
what,
me,
bro? I got
David,
somebody
that's
named
the one
Tiana Trump
thing
that
that
can help
really
you out with it.
separates him
I'm so
from
weak.
most other running backs in college football. There are
Now
so
to the
many
3
guys at
already in
this
the
level that
stream.
can make you
Oh
miss,
damn.
and they can get in the second level. They
Y'all
can run
seen
through
Price
tackles,
might be
catch the
the
ball,
price
block,
might be
all that
risky,
stuff.
but it's worth
This
it.
guy, though, has home run
Yes,
breakaway
something's definitely
speed.
getting
If he
pumped up.
gets past your
Okay.
second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles
All
on
right.
him, and he just
Defense is
outruns
already
it.
getting
Like
towards
he's
two
just
plays
got that
here. All right.
extra gear
Let's
that's different, that scares you. You can tell
reevaluate
people are
our
trying
life
to
real
play
quick.
so fast to
Jerry.
try to catch up. So, number one job for this
Fuck
defense,
John
man,
Havlicek.
try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get
Too bad y'all finna go
matchups
get
like
me a bottle of
on a
water.
linebacker. Not a good
You're
matchup
leaving
from
me
you.
here with the
You will lose that.
cheesecake man by my goddamn
Didn't get
self.
much on first down. It's
You
second and
got
9.
Jerry, motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. The cheesecake man.
It's
Fires
a
to the
right. You
tight
acting like
end.
Jerry will do
He's there to
work on it.
make the
Jerry don't do
stop, and
work.
they threw
He
it
might
in
offer me
reverse,
cheesecake.
losing yardage on that play.
Jerry is good people. Ain't that right,
Nice
Jerry?
job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat.
Jerry's the
I'm not
type
going to
of
let this
guy
guy
to
get
just
out
be
of my
out in
sights.
public
Nice
and then
job
he's
by the
like,
D.
"Here's a piece of cheesecake." Did you just pull it out your pocket?
Looking deep down the right side.
Oh, good
And it
knockout.
goes through his
Hey, look,
hands.
defense got
Oh, he
stopped when I
had an
started talking shit about
explosive
them.
play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After that last incompletion, the offense is now in punt formation.
Oh wow, we let the punt
And the
roll into the
ball
end
will
zone for
bounce
once.
at the
I've
4
not
and
seen that
find its
animation.
way into the end zone for a touchback.
Let me take this hat off.
And here's the guy
Down
they
with the
want to
podcast.
feed, this
Shout out to the
senior
podcast.
running
We
back.
did our thing.
He put up numbers, more
Make
than
sure you guys go
200
subscribe to the
yards and a
podcast page,
couple
man.
of scores in their victory last time out. The run inside. It's Owens.
That was such a
They'll
delayed
knock him
handoff,
down
and it worked.
after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it.
Can't
Make
do
that defense react
First
a
down.
different way. Then I'll throw the football.
Can't do
He'll
that.
get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Anderson wants to throw. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Just happened right there.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Third down.
Fires to the middle.
Damn it.
It's picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This doesn't seem like it's going to be a fun
See, not all linebackers
rematch.
are just big meatheads, right? That come downhill, hit you in the mouth. What a good job of understanding. It's a passing situation. I
He
drop
probably went
back.
downstairs,
I
low-key.
see it. I break on the football in zone coverage. Give me that rock.
Thank you for getting
From the
back.
gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Good tackle.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
Why are we so jumpy?
Can't get him to the ground. Brought down at the 25
you
after
two,
a
your defensive line
5-yard
is too
gain. It'll
jumpy.
be a first down.
And I like the thought process
watched
on
Tommy
offense
stand
here
up.
early in this game. They're
I
giving
said,
their
but I got
back half the
freshman
ball early and
defensive
often. There are a
lineman,
lot of
so
coaches that outthink themselves, and they
I'm
think, you know,
used
we're
to
going to
that.
throw
So
the
it's bound to
ball
happen.
to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy
We're having
is the focal
issues
point.
with the
But
run game
this
again.
offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll give it to Watson. Knocked down for the
Good
tackle.
stop right there.
And a
Get
lot of
off the
times the
field.
fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that
Hold until
young
field goal
fella? I know he
after,
likes to cover,
get to
but I
it.
love the
Yes,
way he
sir.
comes up and makes the tackle.
Hold until field goal
He's going to
after
come up a couple of yards short
interception,
in the
we'll take
first
it.
down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Absolutely center cut. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
All right.
And you want
Could
a
be worse.
touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's not
Jeez,
going to make it
that
to the
fucking
20
lit
as
up like
he's
a
out of
damn
bounds at the
Christmas tree.
17. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Quick completion to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
That sucks.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths
Hey,
away
Jerry
from
has
the
the
first
time.
down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Job.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Now on the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Makes
Fourth
that
down.
one pay off, and
No,
they
he's
finally get him
short.
down at the 38. It'll be first down.
God damn it, defense.
Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down.
Fuck no, that's a sack. Come here.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Knockout.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play.
He's got it down
That's
the field.
ridiculous.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
How long is it already? You watch this?
They know what? Padre.
Leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to take a shot on second and short.
Oh, good
Those
deflection.
two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I tell you what, you could tell the defense knew exactly what they were doing. They were dialed in, took away the primary target, and then it's on you as an offense. Now I got to adjust. I got to do something different to what they're doing.
Hell no.
Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. They're throwing for it on fourth down.
Sent the house.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal.
This might be
Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wake up this drive.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take
shit,
you
this
to
is
the
crazy.
hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open.
White man
Didn't take a lot
decided
of
to be
vision because the
assassin.
blocking was outstanding.
I said, fuck it, he ball.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Delayed handoff. It's Marshall. Now, after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive, you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Pulls it on the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And after that, best thing you can do, on it away. Here comes the special teams.
Thank you.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line.
To this game, and
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line.
I have no fucking clue.
Tight end now in motion.
Take a look at one of the freshman quarterback on my roster that I'm redshirting.
Off the RPO complete. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
What, 2 games left after this? Hey. Who you?
So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
I'm low-key curious just to see if Bacon makes the playoffs. I wish you could watch CPU games on here. That'd be great.
Okay,
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets
gotta
him
say.
down at the 23.
All right.
And defensive
Anybody
coaches
wanna
talk
bet money
about it
that
all
the
the time.
defense is gonna give
Winning
up a
first
fucking
down.
third
And what
and
that
18
does
right
for a
here?
defense, they win first down, they force second and long, they're ready for it. Nice job rushing the passer, getting the sack, and now putting them in an even more predictable
They ran the
situation.
ball and lost a
Third
yard.
and forever. Great job by this
Defense
defense.
is trying to.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Looking for running
Pretty
room,
decent
he'll
return.
get it to
Take
the
it. All right.
43-yard line before he's stopped. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack.
Right now? Elliot Anderson, yeah, you got one drive left in you. If you
Running
don't do nothing this
inside.
drive,
It's
then
Owens.
we're gonna have to
Fights
go in
off
a
a
new
defender.
direction.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Hands it off on the counter. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. On the delay, it's Owens.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Firing to the right, complete. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The run inside. It's Marshall.
Oh, shit.
Maybe a crease. Oh, what a cut. Defense comes up
I
with a
love when you're
stop,
running
but
back
not before he
one,
moves the chains
like
and takes it
one
inside
run,
the 10 to the 8.
if the outside is there.
What a
and he
run.
cuts
Great speed,
inside,
great
or
vision,
if the inside is
elusiveness,
there
and
and he
David,
cuts
he's
outside.
tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
I'm never calling that play
He
again.
gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and
This is
play
still
physical.
fucked though. It's still fucked though. Okay.
This guy can throw it.
Please.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
There's a flag on the
Sent it
play.
deep in his own end.
It's holding. We should throw a pick. We should throw a pick in the end zone. We threw a pick on the end zone on a fucking reverse pass. Fucking
So
Philly
the
special
offense,
type
more than
shit.
happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty.
Yeah. We're just trying shit right now.
Georgia get ready for this season, man.
We're just seeing what might can work for next year. Look at this.
They'll
Tight
run
end
the
wide
RPO
open. Nobody's
and forward
there.
right. Oh, he's got some space. Finally,
Some of us might whoop your ass.
picks up the first down.
They actually do unhealthy
There used to be a
things me.
time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You throw it to them, and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism.
That's false start
Once
on
he
them.
has
They
the
jump
ball in
first.
his
I
hands.
swear to
That's
God,
why
I've seen
he
that
is
shit. And they're
such
gonna
a
call it on
tough
me. Watch this
matchup
shit.
for any defense. Man, he's
Yep,
a
I knew
problem.
it.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. Defense made that job a little easier after the encroachment. It's 1st and 5. From the shotgun,
Nobody's
the
there.
handoff
Turn
to the
around.
back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. 2nd and inch is a really good time to take a shot. They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Oh, he's got a chance. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Polk. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
They burned out
Moving
the
into
whole
scoring
village.
territory at the 36 on 1st
Oh,
down.
this village is crazy.
Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
What did they get to my village?
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
In the stream.
A
The fact
handoff
that
for Watson.
they
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the
them
32.
niggas goofing in the
And that run really
I
didn't go
think.
anywhere. And a lot of times we
I
don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front to get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking for a big gain. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Hey, listen,
Hunter
quarterback didn't
can't
get the completion on that
their
throw,
kicker
but that
can't
doesn't
hit
mean
it
you
from
can't try
49.
again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and
That'd be a
stretch it vertically and
49-yard
make a
field
play
goal.
for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Dude,
And this
how
punter's
about that
godly.
boom?
This
I mean,
punter is
you talk
God.
about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field,
Jordan,
completely
you might win the
flipping
coin toss
the
against
field
Little
position
Lush, bro.
and getting it down inside the
That'd be the only
10.
one we win.
That is a nice job by that punter.
They make the
Their
stop and
punter
a
just pinned me
nifty
after we
move to
won.
pick
That's
up 9
so
on that
nasty.
one. The big pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 1. All
Thank you. I
down,
was
but
about to
he
say, no
has
way you
enough
can't
to
fight for
move the
just a single
chains.
yard, dog. Just one.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that
What a
first
running
down.
back for coffee
Now
is
the
leading the
offense
nation
has it
in
1st and
rushing
10
yards.
from its own 11. Unloads
That-
quickly.
Like,
And
these
good
receivers
coverage
are
by the
idiots.
defense, just a short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Anderson will throw. Bringing the heat.
Lit up like a
Incomplete
dude.
thanks
Have
to
you
the
found a
great
completed
defensive.
pass? Oh, he has 4. Wow, he has 4 completions. Nah, I'm Cutter. I hate to fucking do this nasty shit, but Cutter's in. You know?
That's his dog.
Yes, I'm sure. Wait a minute, Sosa.
There, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This fucking quality is fucking peak, bro.
I love
They
y'all.
have this
Good
sort
night.
of threw them out of rhythm.
And I think a
Damn
big
it,
reason this
Ryan.
offense is struggling
They
right
just
now,
shit
why
on
they're trailing on the
not
scoreboard, is they have
performance, but
not been
body,
able to
bro.
protect this guy, and it's affected him.
This,
He's not looked
this
very
quality is
accurate.
fucking peak,
Moving
bro.
forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be
Well,
a
I say this is
little
a
bit
new
short
mission
of
that
that
they
first
added in
down marker, and this
new
defense
game
did a
in the
tremendous
remaster.
job not to lose contain on the scramble.
All right, we
Complete
made
the
the
pass,
quarterback
but
change.
short of the sticks. Results the same. Here comes the punt team.
They
They'll
brought in
get
the
down
true
and put a
freshman
stop to
quarterback.
this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here
This is
comes the
either
offense
going to
back
work
onto the field.
or be even
Here's
worse.
another opportunity, Jesse, to
we just
stretch
gotta
out
look
this
at
lead
what
after
we got.
punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier
No
on in this
pressure.
game and getting them the football.
Oh, we got
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic.
There.
I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make
Oh
your
shit,
plays. Put a
I
good
can
drive
ram
together
niggas.
here.
Plenty of distance
Out there.
between
Let's-
them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
I can ram niggas.
Back to pass.
Another dodge.
Grabbed in the middle. It's
Hang
full.
on,
And he
that
gets
shit
it to the
lasts long.
45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Ain't like I
Nice
wasn't
job
ramming
by the
niggas in
quarterback,
before,
seeing
but
the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down.
really ramming
And they
niggas.
like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard.
Good to-
My
good
guy
to
is
him.
better than yours.
No,
Find the
please,
matchup
Special.
across the
Thank you.
field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him
James
make
Rawlings
somebody
gonna be
miss
nice
against a
if he doesn't
slower guy
fucking
that's usually a
transfer.
linebacker.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Keeps it on the option. He's going to
Oh, we're
lose
there.
a yard on that one.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week, we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be
Oh,
tough
good knockout.
facing this option game with the quarterback and the
If he
running
pins me
attack,
at the
but
one
they've
again,
just
I
done
swear to
such a
God,
good job
I'm
so
gonna
far,
name him
staying
the best
home,
punter.
playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there, rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
And he can't quite get
Nope,
it down
off the
or
end
out of
zone for a
bounds. It's into
touchback.
the end zone for a touchback. A lot of
He's a
field in
punter with
front of
aura.
them
He's
as
got
they open
fucking
this
wrist
possession
tape
from their
on.
own 20.
All right, let's see what this true
To the
freshman
air on
has in his
first down.
first full drive.
Quarterback moving.
Oh, he's scrambling.
Trying
He's
to
getting out
escape
that
and get it
pocket.
himself. And he
We
has a
got 3
solid
timeouts. We
gain
haven't
on the
shot the
play
game field
before
goal range,
sliding.
right?
Quick tempo, no huddle
Yeah,
offense.
thanks,
Second down,
Marshall.
clock's running.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when
Yeah,
nothing's
No,
there,
that might
sometimes
actually
you
be
just
a
tuck the
horrendous
ball,
fucking
get a
pass.
minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
There's his first
Snag
career
out of the
college
air.
completion.
Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Pulls it in. It's Owens.
Owens.
Finally forced
That's a
out of
vet
bounds.
right
Maybe
there.
a step shy of
Catch the
midfield.
pass
They'll
and
mark
get
it
out of
at the
bounds.
49. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
2-yard
And
completion.
a great job understanding where you're at on the field. And I know that sounds very simple, but I run that out route and I start getting towards the sidelines. I got to feel it. I don't have time to look down as the ball's coming to me. Great job catching it and getting that foot in bounds.
Swings it out to his running back. And you don't get nearly enough on
Okay, what
3rd
we gotta
down,
lose,
4th down
Sosa?
coming from the 48. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here.
Fuck it. What we
On
gotta lose?
4th
Just throw
down,
a
he'll
Hail
try to
Mary, see what
toss it.
happens.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's incomplete,
Oh,
but here
Piachi's,
comes
that's
the
what
flag,
happens.
and I
Thank
think
you.
it's going to be a 1st down. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more
Except that
play
and
on
take
an
a
untimed
50-yard
down.
field goal attempt.
And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the 1st half. No good. Guys, that field goal couldn't loom large, missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with
Yes, he missed the
storylines.
fucking field goal.
We start with a look at LSU taking on the number 5 team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. And it's the Tigers coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a
LSU,
major
they
upset.
dead, bro.
Expect major changes in the polls this week. They win their 2nd straight game and talk about doing it in style. That margin of victory is a head turner. Let's check in now on some of the other action today as the landscape in this sport truly is ever changing.
Just about set to get this
While
second
we
half
playing Mr.
underway.
Brightside, I'm thinking of Sharon Moore right now. Hello?
And he takes this from inside
Dude,
the
where
5.
are you going? Bro,
And the return
right
man
where
is
the
stopped, and
blockers
that'll
are.
leave it up to the offense on the next drive. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Guys, catching up with coach at the half, they have got to consider what they should do here in the second half. Their young quarterback, getting the first start of his career, has struggled here in the first half. They have some decisions to make. I will keep you posted as to the conversations and what I'm seeing on the sideline about how they handle this young player moving forward. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. He now has 53 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Quick.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Slings it downfield. Another incompletion on third down. And here comes the punt team.
Offense just has no rhythm today. That's the problem.
And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense is back on the field. Wants to throw on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Under fire. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
Not get rid of that.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot. And these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Gets rid of it. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And man, those sting, man. The third down, the money down. Your guys got to come through. You had a good play called. Receiver there to make a play. He's just got to catch the football. Those hurt on any down, but especially third down.
Hauls it in at the 25. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Running inside. It's Marshall. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground with the running back. Knocked off his feet.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Got his man down the middle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
No bullshit.
Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. Right back to the well. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Heat.
Back to pass.
I knew it.
Can't make the connection in the defense, putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Working the middle. Runs through a man, and he might have space.
That's just sleeping at night.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
That's sleeping at night, Chief.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, he's throwing the
Throws
bomb?
end zone.
You're not like that. Yeah, you're
And
not
good
like that, freshman.
coverage there to knock it away and deny the
Please
score.
make it.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. This is now a 7-point game.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. Complete to the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Right back to it. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds.
that shit, huh?
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Owens. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Marshall. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fakes to grab. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
We thought it would.
After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The pull
I
and
wish the
throw off
quarterback
the
would look
RPO.
up and see that
He's
the
brought
fucking
down,
bubble
but he
screen
went
is actually
backwards
not
after
there.
that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Mike
This
Bubba.
game is decided as we check out
You know
the
what?
Week
I just
11
got
scoreboard. Not 12 teams in the country. Of course, all of these teams playoff contenders. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Marshall. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
First down.
Makes a catch. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. New set of downs after the completion. Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The inside handoff. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Lining up to convert third down. Going to the run. It's Owens.
Yes, sir.
Got some room headed to the goal line.
Finally, a good offensive
And it's
drive
a
for
touchdown.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he splits the uprights, and we are tied in the fourth. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll go to the counter. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Watson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Tackle in the back.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15.
He's shooting his brains out, or they're being kept.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. Catches it at the 15.
Again, there's a
They'll
hole
get him
right there.
down at
Just
the
run to the fucking hole.
21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And now this offense will take the field again. Running inside. It's Owens. He's up to 86 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Just feeds the running back.
Jesus,
that is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Josh Wish announced his
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. hauls it
See
in,
what
looking for space.
fucking
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he
yeah, we
stopped,
got
and that's
that.
where the
Yeah.
offense will set up shop. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pulls and throws
Jesus
off the
Christ,
RPO.
Kamani.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Motherfucker just got fried.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
This ain't nothing new to me.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. After that encroachment penalty, it's now 1st and 5. Motion from the back. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. Now on 1st down from the 43. They'll give it to him again. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Direct to the running back.
Finding some
Nobody's
room.
there.
Smashes
And
through
that
the
was
tackle.
great.
Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And that's a big problem for this
Looks
defense.
like
When
it's
you
now
get
for
that
one
guy
extra
in
time.
space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. Trainers out evaluating this junior safety. We'll let you know his condition. Holly keeping an eye on all of the injuries for us. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Quick release by the QB. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Third and short now from their own 48. Reads it, fires complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Yeah, word.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Shut the fuck up, Jared.
To the air on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
This is how the last game was
Basic
going
run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get sticks with it.
Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Owens.
Okay.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his
trying
tracks
not to
in the
rev y'all
backfield.
niggas, man. I do.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Working that left side now. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
He's in love with this tight end.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field. Let's it fly. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers that lead the offense out there to try to move those chains. 4th down, gotta have it here.
I missed my
Find his man, it'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it?
Yeah, let's board that shit. I'm gonna board that shit.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success, but on that play, really.
Here's a little room there.
Damn it.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the first down.
Where we come so close.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, it looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year.
Scores of under 10 points.
Oh, fuck. My shit almost went off.
Terminate on the year. Finish season with 2 home games in a row. And what was he ranked? Number 20. Apple juice beats the shit out of Samuel.
Jordan, I'm gonna pray for you, my boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna pray for myself as.
It's
Do I just throw the true prayer for myself? When I say Sosa,
oh shit.
that these motherfuckers are now ranked number 10 in the country.
You talking about Bacon?
Yes. they might actually fuck around and make the college football playoff.
Oh shit, I got a mercenary on my dick now.
Coffee sausage by a singular point. They scored a touchdown in the fourth quarter to win it. Hey Sosa, I want to inform you we have a third top 25 team in our conference, and I'm very embarrassed by it now. But it's cereal.
Ram it. Ram time.
Hey Jerry, you know what's the problem with cereal being ranked in the top 25?
You said what?
You know what the problem is with cereal being ranked in the top 25 now?
What?
They gave me my first win.
Oh.
And I gave Belt. Not even it wasn't even like a close win. Like I beat the shit out of them.
And then the top 25 and y'all
They
ain't.
haven't lost since they lost to me.
My shit. We bored this shit.
Literally after I beat them 41-21. They won 24 or 40 to 24, 61-51, 56 to 31, 55-21, 34-7, and now 38-24.
They said they can't lose like that again.
They were embarrassed. And their first game
No, ain't no way we lost it.
Their first game as a ranked team is going to be against French Toast Tech. You're like, of course it's gonna be me. French Toast Tech is 3-7. You got this dog shit. It's a rough year this year.
Let's get Will bounce back.
Lost another overtime game. Bless you. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Evermush won 52 to 31 over T. Jeff Teague was not on T time. Oh, you lost in overtime, folks? It's okay. Oh, that means you're not bowling either. Welcome to the no bowling club, buddy. It gets lonely over here. That fun playing Livermush, who's ranked number 20.
Ain't gonna lie. After this shit, I definitely got a bride officer. I am at the 3-star mercenary level.
All right, Bacon's playing their last game of the regular season, and they clinch a spot to the conference championship by beating the reigning conference champion Sausage Check Grillers. trash. Win some, liver mush. Oh, Quan's in the chat. What's up, Quan? I'm gonna get my ass beat by your team. Wait, I gotta look at the bracket real quick before I do my recruiting and stuff. Bacon is currently slated to go play Texas in the first round of the playoff. Hey, look, Wake Forest is still here against Michigan. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just keep the true freshman at quarterback this week.
Captain, we got word the shipwright found Maynard's treasurer. She's awaiting us at NASA.
Yes, I know. Put him in. 2-8 sad. I know, buddy. I'm losing too many close games. We got 3 verbals. I wish they would just commit already.
They making a Pepsi body wash.
A Pepsi what?
A Pepsi body wash.
Yeah, that's wicked shit.
Specifically Pepsi vanilla. They want to smell like Pepsi vanilla.
No, I'm okay.
Sure, you don't want to smell like Pepsi vanilla.
Yeah, I'm very positive.
There's vanilla slushy, and then there's cherry flavor too.
We're gonna, for some random reason, make this a blackout game.
Look what down, have fun, man.
Jerry, give me an inspirational speech. Come on.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football
Play hard,
is win on the
have
road.
fun.
When you're a ranked team
And
going into
yeah,
a hostile
you only live
environment,
once, so
these fans
get
are
ready to
ready
get
to
out the
knock
field.
them off course.
Go on in the chat
As we
like I'm
roll
ready
into
for this
week
game.
12 in our coverage of EA Sports College
You
Football,
ain't gonna
these
miss
are
too
the
much.
types
It's
of
gonna be
games that can
a
help
bad,
define your
nasty
season.
game. Number 20, Liver Mush Tech. I gotta get ball start the game too.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started.
Right spot, kicking it off.
The returner will field it and bring it back.
Oh,
and he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. And here comes the guy that'll be running the show. Everybody wants to make big plays, but he's got to take them when they're available and not force things.
Look at that defensive line. 86 overall, Speedy Claxton. 82 overall, Shimalu. One of his Arab brothers. Yeah, 82 overall, Buster Bussy. Yeah, it's nasty. I'm almost about to run out of play clock because I'm over here trying to
Wants to throw on first down. He makes the catch
if you
close
hit
to
him
the
in a
sticks,
good
but he'll be a
spot,
little
he
short
wide
of the
open
first
down the
down.
sideline.
Picked up 5 on that last pass
out to the
play. Now
4
it's
string.
2nd and 5.
Well, I feel like everybody
run
in this
inside.
Discord is
It's
watching
Owens.
this game right now.
Got enough for
go
the first.
Owens.
Hey, huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard
Let's just have
line.
a good time.
The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on
Let's
1st and
just
10.
go have fun.
To the ground. He's got it again.
Also, Russell Westbrook
Man, I
shit.
go
Let's
back to
just
him
have
again too,
fun.
man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it
As
again.
soon as
Get
Russ
it to
said
the
that
running
shit,
back.
that's when he
Try
got
to
traded.
create some space.
My
Better
coach in
job
the
by the
locker room
defense
like
being
Darvin
gap
Ham.
sound, coming downhill,
Score 0-0.
not letting him break
We
tackles
want
and
all
make a big
smoke.
play.
We ain't ducking it.
They'll go to work in the air
No
on
smoke.
second down. Got him downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? On the ground, it's Marshall.
Yeah, Marshall in the game now. Oh,
Really
okay,
good job
run.
by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Good
New
triangle,
center
Bill.
downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Hauls it in. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Hey,
The
look at that. At
draw
least the crowd
draws
showed up
nothing
for a
except
top,
a swarm
for
of
a top
tacklers.
25
He
team to
stopped
come in.
immediately.
And you know exactly what time it is
got
when
a
you
field
get down
goal
here in the
here,
red zone.
buddy. What's
You
his
got to
name?
be able to run the football. But when you
Maury.
got a back like this,
We
who
got a field goal
punches the
here,
ball in the
Maury.
end zone
Don't mess
consistently
it up.
almost every single game, you are going.
And you fucking
Ball
messed
into
it
the
up.
end zone.
You
It's
fucking true
intercepted.
freshman.
And this defense starting to become a common thread, man. First drive, they forced the INT after having 4 picks last week. They are finding the football. Nice way to start this football game.
Who caught the interception? Brandon Nicholson. All right, now we got to deal with Drew Choke.
Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
And off to the running back. All
Stopped
right,
at the
3rd and 5.
25 after a 5-yard gain.
Man, this guy is exciting to watch. When he has the ball in his hands, he can make magic happen. They're going to throw it to him. They're going to hand it off to him. They're going to get him the ball in a variety of ways, and they're doing it early in this game.
Motion from the wideout. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the left.
Hey, look, we forced a
They'll
punt.
make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Offense in a split backfield. Trying to move them on the counter. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Zings it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems
down to the running back.
Makes the great
Good read by the
space.
freshman.
He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
Already banged up.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
I was just subbing him off the field.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got his man in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
Got it,
Damn, I
looking
wish
for a
he could have
first.
fought for that first
Good
down.
effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be fourth
Coach
down and
wants to
1.
go for it. You know what? I like
Following
that idea,
the
Coach.
completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Boy, if
What we
they
got to
don't
lose? We're
convert this
2-8.
fourth down,
What do we
there
gotta
will be
lose, right,
questions
Jerry?
to be answered.
I just have
He'll
fun.
try
Let's
to
just have
throw and
fun.
pick up the first down.
Oh, look at
Going
the
to try to get it himself.
No.
It's a fumble.
And he fumbled.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Yeah,
hope
and
he
that
was
is
down and
so
challenged this and
frustrating
lose the
because he
timeout.
did the right thing. He got the first down, got past the sticks, but didn't do the most important thing and take care of the football. And that goes right back now to the defense.
And a great job,
really
David,
wanna-
by the defense, not putting on the play right. Of course, they saw him getting the first down, but they were still pursuing. They still got half.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking just do it. What we gotta lose? Let's just challenge
Coach
it.
wants
Maybe he
the
was
officials
down.
to have another look at the monitor using a timeout here. Thinks the call
Oh,
is
wait,
going
his-
to end up
hey,
going
wait.
his way.
The elbow did look like it was down. I think they're going to still call that a fumble.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over.
We're going to keep him out there. He's got to learn.
Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Only way to get better is to
So
learn.
now it's second and long. Running inside. It's Dalton. Bounced off his feet.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Fires downfield. Got a man in the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a third and long.
This is important.
Wide receiver going in motion. Pulls and fires complete.
Oh, no.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And here comes play number 6 of the drive.
This definitely screams a screen pass or something quick.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Makes the grab.
Pressure going, just not quick
He's
enough.
all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Using his legs, it's Dalton.
Good cut.
Picks up the first down. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession, you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to
Some of
rock
ours
and
just
roll.
hit the
and it comes out
upright on
hot.
the-
Sometimes
on the
it doesn't,
kickoff.
but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out,
Just hit the upright on the
execute.
fucking
Nice
kickoff.
job
What the
getting on the
fuck? You
score.
know how strong of a fucking
The
leg you
drive
gotta have?
starts from their own 25-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to power their way ahead. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average.
Baby
Really nice
fucking
job by the
buffer,
defense,
baby.
pressuring the quarterback.
The man is a menace. They have to find him.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The run inside. It's Marshall. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through one quarter of play. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. On the run, it's Dalton. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Here comes the offense on second down. Right back to the well. Makes it past the marker. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle.
Jesus.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Now facing a third and long. They're working that left side.
Oh, he's short.
He's going to come up a
Oh,
couple
these guys
yards
are gonna
short
go
of the
for it.
first down.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team.
Big
Nobody
tight
there.
end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
Now they're getting ready to go get a touchdown.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on first and 10. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
On the draw, it's Dalton. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Well, they try to go with the draw out of the shotgun, but just way too much penetration allowed up front. That defensive line just took that play home.
They get off the rock really fast, get in the backfield. The offensive linemen are supposed to push them upfield. Quarterback's got to sell it. Not anything really in that play in sync, and it doesn't go anywhere.
Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got him. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's the story of our
Man,
season.
it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Looking downfield on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take
thought it
off
was
and run because
assassinated.
everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
Wants to fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end.
Just got lit up.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Marshall. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it.
Oh my
He's
God,
got
man,
it
we got that.
first down, and
I'll
they
take it.
roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Delay to the back. It's Marshall. And he makes the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He'll try to do it himself. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. From the 22 on 1st and 10.
Okay, it's getting there now.
They'll go to the counter. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
I'm going to lose.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
I just put a nigga on a noose.
That's caught. It's Owens. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for this offense. Finds him out of the backfield. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. He makes a grab. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Trying to save time on defense, they used their 2nd timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. That is a
That's why
big
low-key
win
wanted
for
him to
this
do right there,
defense as
burn
they
that
were
last
right
timeout.
there as soon as he got the ball. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Running inside, it's Marshall. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were
Coach
trying
said,
to
"Fuck it,
strike for
go
six.
for it. We ain't got nothing to lose."
And look at the quarterback. Look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown.
Sucks
You
how
don't
that
want to be
ended.
kicking a field goal at this point.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. On the ground, it's Rivera. Doesn't find any room whatsoever here late in the half. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The run inside, it's Dalton. They'll find a little bit of running room there. It'll be third down as the clock runs before the half. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. From the gun on third down. Throws it deep. Makes a grab on the shot. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man.
There you go.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and week 12
I've had
has
3
not
good drives
disappointed.
offensively.
Let's get you
One
updated
ended
right
with a
away.
pick in the end zone.
We get
One
right
ended on a
to it
fumble
with
out on a
Indiana
4th down
taking
conversion,
on the
and
Penn
then
State
we had
Nittany
that
Lions.
4th and goal stand.
And it's the Hoosiers trying to stay perfect as they eye an 11th straight win. It's been a dream start to the season, and really this game here today as well. Time to find out if they can finish the job. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Catching up with Coach Longo at halftime, he loves the way this offense is moving. The momentum has been intense. As you know, they play at that breakneck pace. The no huddle seems to be working because they've got rhythm and momentum here. We'll see if they can keep that up to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on if things slow down or if they're going to keep their foot on the gas here in this game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. On the move at the 30. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
That's a bang-bang type play, RPO, in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's athleticism, man, that is such a great design on offense, and it comes up big.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
We done here.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Rush is on him, and he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Holly Rowe has an update.
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
I ain't gonna lie.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6.
I'll take this as a
looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick release on the RPO. What a cut. Now he's loose. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Running inside. It's Dalton. Sweet cut there.
Jesus, that's Stephon.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. Wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Snags it. And he's in for the touchdown. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
And he makes the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The run inside. It's Owens. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
Fires to the big fella.
It could be worse.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
It's third down
Oh
from
yeah,
their
I
own
forgot you got the
34 as
devil
they
arm.
try to keep the drive moving. Fingers the pressure. He's on the move.
How the hell did you get
Breaks
out of
into
that?
the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
This is like his audition.
And they're going to
be
need a
the
lot
starting
more of this
quarterback
to
next
get
year.
back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Though. Don't force the football. We already got
maybe some room here. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Might as well stick with him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Dumps it to the back. He's got his man. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's weird. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Hey, these wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just
honestly,
a couple steps,
like
stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but man, it keeps that DB off balance.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Yeah, fuck it.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right half.
Would shut out.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And the returner will be knocked down. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his big tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Makes the grab. Great reaction by this defense immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. 3rd and 6 yards to go.
Don't worry. You're about to get paid.
From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back to back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time and try to get their offense the football back?
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line.
My knee.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout.
That should have been picked off.
Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And man, this whole crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
That's caught. It's Owens. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25 late in the season. Time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings.
Bacon's rank. Shout out to the breakfast conference. Well represented in the top 25.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside. It's Marshall. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for space. It's Owens. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And he's banged up.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. From the 33, it's 1st and 10.
Fourth string running back in the game right now.
Give to the back. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Wants to go right back downfield. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And we got
this offensive line knew they had a huge challenge coming into this game because the defense registered 6 sacks their last time out. They knew that they were going to have to win some one-on-ones up front.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Into the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Offense just trying to get the ball to their receiver quickly out in space to the perimeter of the field. But how about the speed of the linebacker, able to close and make that tackle? That's impressive.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39.
No
And the
bullshit. If
offense
you
out
told
on the
me
field
before
to
the
go
game
back to
started,
work.
I'd be holding them
When the defense
21
got the
points in the
stop, they
fourth
could have
quarter.
used a few more of those
I'll tell you,
earlier.
you'd
Still
be
a big
lying.
deficit here late. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Came up just inches short on first down. Now just a
Running
few
back two's
links to
out,
go
so
here
we
on
gotta put
second.
running back
The
three
run
in if you
inside.
want
It's Marshall. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first
to.
down.
Hurt. Nice.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And
That
it
shit.
slips through his
Oh,
fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain
That
if he could have held on. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Looking for a crease. It's Weir. Snowed under by the defense. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Oh, that's the dagger.
Fumble and the defense got it. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Number one job of a defense, affect the quarterback, get to him, make him a little bit flustered, uncomfortable. Jesse, his second fumble of the day, and this time it goes to the house.
Yeah, and David, you know, as a former DN, the coaches were telling their guys, hey, you got him to fumble once. If you get close to him, strip away at that thing. Get your hands on him. The ball's going to come out again. That's exactly what happened. They were opportunistic, not just recovering it, scooping and scoring for a big TD.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Got his man to the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down and 10. He goes right back to the air. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups. They were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Holy stiff arm.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know, this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
You gotta slide.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass and was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Bulls have the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down.
So I'll take it.
He'll take a shot. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead.
You know what you need.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On fourth down, going to the air. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught him.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Looking for the goal line. He's in for the touchdown.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. It's complete on the right side. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for two fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
And listen, it's getting late in the game. It's in the fourth quarter, and they got to make something happen when you're down by this much. But tell you what, this onside kick went like the defense and the offense has gone for this day. It's just underwhelming, not successful, just been a bad day.
Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Yeah, we did all right.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. First down here for the offense. Running inside, it's Dalton. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I'll take it.
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Look, even Terry Davis caught a pass. How about that, Jerry?
You said what?
Terry Davis even caught a pass.
Yeah, you let Terry get one Joe.
Fucking weak.
You let Terry dot you up. Fuck.
That's so fucking weak. I'll take it. It wasn't as bad as I thought it could have been. Definitely thought it could be worse.
Hey, well, boys, y'all had fun?
Did you guys have fun? Did you guys try your best? might have something with this kid for quarterback next year.
Man, shout out to Hangzhou, man. 11 points in 5 minutes.
We might low-key have something with this kid at quarterback, though. If he can cut down on I need him to get down when he runs.
That's a shot.
Potentially going to end the year with 5 receivers with 500 yards. My free safety is leading the team in tackles. That's how much our defense is not getting any pressure. My free safety has almost 100 fucking tackles. We need to generate more interceptions. Wait, what's the development trade on this quarterback, by the way? He's only an impact. I hope he can progress into a star or something. We need it. Well, Sosa's got to play his game, and then I play.
Chad Johnson is cousins of Song Hee Min. Let's look at Chad Johnson. It's cousins of their agent. That's good.
Sounds about right. All right, so we're almost done with season 2. If you haven't made a player for the dynasty, go ahead and do that. Because when season 3 starts, we're gonna bring them in. Yeah, that'll probably be our thing. We'll probably just every 2 years instead of every year, so we can space it out. I like that idea. But yeah, call it a stream. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait this minute out because a minute will make 2 straight hours that I streamed. So I'm a quick in stream when it gets to 2 hours exactly. 2 hours on the fucking dot, Jerry. Any words for the YouTube in this 30 seconds?
Where did you learn this skill?
No inspirational message in 20 seconds, Jerry.
Oh, inspirational message. Yeah, man. All y'all people watching, keep running, keep fighting. No gas is high right now, but just know that you can make your own gas. And yeah, just don't let the government find out. They will kill you.
I'm so weak.